Well, hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Wildcard Wednesday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring the beautiful butterflies bundle and the Elements of Text stamp set. So I'm combining two. I have a piece of basic white here, and these two inks are Daffodil Delight and Peach Pie, and I'm using a blending brush. This is, I think, my small blending brushes because it's a small area. I don't need the big ones. And I'm basically sort of randomly coloring my little pieces of basic white here, and I am very much enjoying working on a non-porous surface. So this is just a grid mat that I laminated, and it's so I can pick up the ink, I can tap ink off on it. I'm just not getting my actual work surface messy, and so when I do bring out my card base eventually, I know that I'm not going to have ink splattered all over it. Speaking of splattering ink, I have the peach pie and, or sorry, that was pumpkin pie and pecan pie. So lots of pies going on here. I'm actually hungry. Maybe I should make a pie. I got some apples. That sounds good. Anyway, I splattered some markers on my basic white and now inked papers. So again, I'm just dulling up the edges here with a little bit of some of the leftover ink that's on my non-porous surface, and I will be zhuzhing that up in a minute, but I did want to do my stamping first before I deepen or darken the edges up. So I'm just stamping off, and these words are from the Elements of Text, and I'm inking up the bigger one, a circle one, with pecan pie, and I actually stamp off this one as well, and then I'm going to stamp on my project. So 2 stamps off, or generational stamping, some people call it. I call it, just stamping off. And then this little word, I did also stamp off as well, and or actually I don't think I did. I wanted full strength on this guy, and then I also used the splatter stamp. And this brings me back to my mixed media days, the reason why I got into YouTube in the first place. You guys can go back and embarrassingly watch me make my very first videos on this channel, the mixed media. And it just, mixed media just means you're using different kinds of mediums. It could be like embossing, it could be inking, sort of like card making, but pretty much mixed media means that you're layering stuff on top of stuff. So it could mean the papers are being layered, it can mean the inks are being layered, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm using different techniques to ink up my page, and this is the splattering effect. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you wanted to join my team, you can get 2 boxes of families of colors in those Stampin' Up markers. So it's a really good deal going on right now, and I'm very much enjoying it. So this is pecan pie cardstock, and also basic black cardstock, and I'm putting my focal piece that I just finished ink blending. We are putting that directly on that those layers. So again, here's the layers I was talking about, very reminiscent of the mixed media genre. And you know what, I should get back into it. It's just, who has time for that? Oh my gosh, I work a full-time job and I hang out with you 3 days a week. So no fun for the wicked. Okay, so this is my card front and my basic white thick card base. So here are those beautiful butterflies, and their dies. So I put some adhesive sheet on the back of my black sheet, and I die cut them out. So they have like sticker on behind them. So on the basic white card that I inked up, I'm going to put these lovely little butterfly outlines on my page. So I'm trying to find, a good area for that butterfly so that the colors are variated and variegated and very organic, and I didn't like it over there. It was too similar to the first one, so I ended up zhuzhing up this one. So I also cut off some pieces because you can see there up in the top left, there's the body of the butterfly. So here's a piece of adhesive sheet, or actually that's basic white, but this is a piece of adhesive sheet that I put on the back side so that the bodies can go be stickers as well. So hopefully you're picking up what I'm throwing down. So I have the sentiment in basic white, and then I have the butterflies with butterfly bodies, and we're going to stick them onto my butterflies. But you're going, well, your butterflies are actually stuck to the pages. Just give me a second, stay with me. We're going to cut the butterflies out. So I have a piece, I don't know if you've had the Stampin' Up paper snips, but this is super sharp. This is not hard scissors. First of all, I would not let anybody else, it's like, the chef knife that you don't let anybody use in your kitchen. That's what these scissors are. These are the Chef Kiss scissors. They are, or snips, they're called paper snips. And let me tell you, they are crazy sharp. So I punched the body out, and now I'm going to stick the body to the actual wings of the butterfly so that, it looks real. It's so realistic here, folks. I apologize for this video being late. I got a new computer, and I don't know if anybody's had, some new technology come into their life, but holy cow, is there a learning curve. So if my video seems weird, I forgot all my settings on the old one, from the old computer, and I had to download all sorts of new programs, and I'm telling you, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. Can you tell? Okay, here's a little tip. So remember I was talking about those Stampin' Right markers? This is the basic black one, and you can buy these singly if I recall correctly. And basically, you see there's like that white sheet behind, or my basic white. I'm coloring it in so it makes it look like I cut the butterfly out perfectly. So for all those of you who think, oh, fussy cutting is really hard, guess what? This wouldn't be hard at all, and you get to cover your mistakes. Wouldn't that be nice? I would like to cover some mistakes up in my life. That would be nice. But I don't think a Stampin' Right marker is going to do it. But thank goodness there wasn't Facebook when I was young. I got to say that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did not need a record of being ridiculous when I was a teenager. So this was my basic white piece. This is my sentiment piece, and I put it on my card when it was white, and I'm like, I hate it because it's too stark. Then I tried this particular, with just blending some ink on it and splattering some ink on it. I still didn't like it. So I had to go in and get a finger dauber to really darken and make the sentiment stand out. So for those of you who say to me, oh, well, do I need a Stampin', or do I need a blending brush and finger daubers? My answer would be yes. Yes, you require both, because they both serve different purposes. And you can see, I mean, these finger daubers, they come, I think, in like 5 or 3 grouping. You only need a couple. I, however, have full set syndrome, so I have all of them in all of the colors because that is me. But you don't have to, you do you. You don't have to do me. I think it's all best if we are all ourselves, right? Okay, so I'm removing my release paper off of that butterfly body, and I'm going to stick it onto my butterfly. And I just want to say, you guys, if you are, like, I'm using a lot of products here, you can see all the supplies I used today listed below in the video See More section or in the supplies section. I have a whole section dedicated for that in my blog, and those fast links are going to take you to my Canadian online store, where of course I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business. I also would love for you guys to check out anybody in Canada who wants to check out joining my team. I would love to have you. There's only 1 month left to get in on this this deal of and celebration's only once a year, and it's the first 2 months of the year, so January and February. If you purchase $75 worth of product, you get to pick a free thing, and they're good. The free things are good, and it's accumulative, so you can, if you buy $150 worth of stuff, you get crafty supplies. It's not just stuff, it's important. It makes you heart happy, right? It makes my heart happy. And you get to a bigger gift. Free gift with purchase. So what I'm using right now are the tiny bee trinkets. I have used my fingers and I'm rolling those glue dots into a little ball, and I'm capturing this lovely little bee, and I'm adhering it to my page. So I use 3 of them because I love them. And again, the links are below so you can see the products for yourself. And I just want to say, sorry if this video is late, and sorry if it doesn't sound like my usual. Things are a little stressed here at my craft desk. I'm doing the best that I can, and I want to be consistent for y'all. This is my Wink of Stella brush. This is just sparkle and juice, and it doesn't make your paper pill, and it comes out lovely. Sometimes it scooshes out more than you want. Always dab off on your hand or a piece of paper before you apply it to your project. Trust me, learn from my mistake and don't do it yourself, but you're also probably going to have to do it yourself. Anyway, this is my card for today. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, and all the YouTubey things. I appreciate you so much. Bye for now.